Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Running coming back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my week 12 predictions. I went 11-3, and we're going to be taking a look at my week um 12. Man, 12. God. Oh no, 13. Week 12 games to get wrong. Bills, Texans. I thought Bills were going to be able to win that. Texans defense. I didn't think David Mills would be able to pull that out. Raiders, Browns. I didn't think Schroeder was going to have a good start. I thought Raiders team was just going to look a lot better. And then Philadelphia versus Dallas. I mean, that was 21-point swing out of nowhere. That was a wild game. Okay, let's look at the week 13 predictions. I mean, some of these games are going to be pretty easy to predict. Some are going to be a little bit more difficult. I think the easiest one is going to be later on. First game we got Green Bay versus Detroit. I got Detroit winning. Yes, Green Bay did beat Detroit earlier this season, but that was at Lambeau. It was a close game, and Goff is a lot better when he's playing in Detroit, inside or in warm weather. Next, we got Kansas City versus Dallas. I think Kansas City is going to come on a roll and just beat Dallas. Dallas has just been like up and down this season, and that's what I'm gonna think is gonna happen. They just had a major up, and I feel like they're just gonna go back down. Next up, we got Cincinnati versus Baltimore. I think Baltimore's gonna win. I think even though this is Joe Burrow's first game back, they also have T. Higgins out. This is Jamar Chase's first game back after his 1 game suspension. So I just feel like this is definitely gonna go more in Baltimore's favor, just because again, Baltimore's offense is so much more. It's gonna be so much more difficult for Cincinnati's defense to stop than Cincinnati's offense will be for Baltimore's defense to stop. Next up, we got Chicago versus Philadelphia. I got Philadelphia winning. I think this game could be very, very close, but I think this game being played in Philadelphia will definitely give Philadelphia more of a home field vibe than it being at Soldier Field. Next up, we got Rams versus Carolina. I got Rams winning. I think Carolina is a solid team, but after last week, with the way that they played against 49ers, again, I could see Carolina upsetting. Carolina is definitely a team where, I could see them winning a lot of being like a sleeper pick. But, I think that Los Angeles Rams win. Next up, we got San Francisco versus Cleveland. I think San Francisco is winning. San Francisco, when they play good, they play healthy, and they're good. They're the best team in the league. I think that that's going to be really good for that team, and I just don't see Cleveland winning. Next up, we got Indianapolis versus Houston. I had Indianapolis winning, even though they lost to the Chiefs last week. It was a close game, and if they could play well, all 4 quarters, then they're going to probably win that game. But, that didn't happen. I think Houston, I don't know if Stroud's coming back, but their defense is definitely helping them a lot. Next up, we got New Orleans versus Miami. I got Miami winning. New Orleans is, they struggle. They need to find a quarterback, and then without Kamara, because with Kamara leaving last game, I just don't see New Orleans winning. Next up, we got Atlanta versus Jets. I got Atlanta winning. Jets, they've been struggling. I don't know what's going on with the team. I just feel like right now, I think Atlanta can pull out the win. Next up, we got Arizona versus Tampa. I got Tampa winning. Arizona's solid, but I don't think that they're going to be good enough to beat this Tampa team when this Tampa team plays really well. This team is in sync. This team is great. They had a bad game on Sunday night against the Rams. Next up, we got Jacksonville versus Tennessee. I mean, it's Jacksonville. That's an easy game. Jacksonville, no matter how they play, Tennessee did look good last week, but they just couldn't pull it out, and I just don't see them pulling it out against Jacksonville. Next up, we got Minnesota versus Seattle. I got Seattle winning. Minnesota, with the way J.J. McCarthy's playing, yes, he's probably not going to play, so now they're on their third-string quarterback, an undrafted rookie. I don't see him, doing well. The only way they could possibly win is if they just throw a lot of, slants to Jefferson and Addison and hope they get, some decent yardage. I think that's, the best play for them. Their defense Minnesota's defense can be solid and take advantage of bad plays by Darnold. Next up, we got Raiders versus Chargers. I got Chargers winning. Raiders gameplay has just been horrific this year. Their offensive line is what's killing them, not giving Geno Smith a lot of time. So, again, that's why I believe that Bowers and Genty are getting a lot more. Genty's getting more receiving yards than he is rushing yards, which is not something you want to see from a back like Genty. More power heavy back, but he's just not getting the opportunities to make reads and find holes when there are no holes. Next up, we got Buffalo versus Pittsburgh. I think Buffalo's going to win. Yes, they're playing in Pittsburgh, but I just feel like this Buffalo team is very dominant when healthy, and with the addition of Brandon Cooks, I just think that this team can win this game. Next up, we got Denver versus Washington. I got Denver winning with the way that Washington's been playing recently. Without Jaden Daniels, I just feel like this Washington team is not going to be able to handle this Denver team. Next up, we got Giants versus New England. I had New England winning. This is an easy win for New England. This Giants team just plays great for 3 quarters, then loses it all in the fourth. If this was hockey, they'd be winning almost every game, but it's not. It's football. There's 4 quarters, not 3 periods. So yeah, guys, that's my predictions. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.